Whenever you're ready.
Not a good night by the Bolts. In our opinion, we just didn't put anything really together. We didn't pitch real well, gave up some key runs, not making some plays, and really didn't pick up scoring opportunities when we needed to. Hats off to Jackie Liz, had a great night. Deja had a good night, but we just didn't really do a very good job at the plate of picking up runners and scoring position tonight.
Coach, speaking of Jackie, I'm doing a story on her. Just what can you say about, really the week she's had here?
Yeah, like she said, she's finally comfortable. And that's part of the problem with the pro league right now is it's so short that by the time some of these rookies get comfortable, the season's about over. So, but yeah, she's been really fun to watch in the last week or two.
What have you seen, away from the game? Did you see that from the moment she got here and just felt like something was clicking now or the growth happened? Did you see that?
I think for her, it's just been a confidence factor to really understand that she belongs here. And I think that's most rookies. I think it's the awe factor that you're out there playing with people that you grew up watching that inspired you to be the softball player you are. And so I think it takes a while just to get comfortable and not be overwhelmed and just remember it's just a game and get back into the basics of playing the game. And that's where she's at right now.
I know she has a good family background with the sport. Do you see that? Do you see that she's been around it her whole life?
Yeah, that's always going to help. And again, when you only play 25 games, you hope that as a rookie, it works out. Sometimes those rookies don't figure it out at all, and it takes till their next year. So I think that, having that background can only help her.
And then for you, I know this has been a challenging, season to some aspects, but at the same time, what can you say about, this experience and kind of the way that the community's rallied around this team?
Yeah, I tell people that all the time. The experience here is awesome. These little girls don't care if we win or lose. They are looking at their role models and the people that they love to watch play the game and inspired to be someday. And that's the great thing about being pros, is that they're inspiring others to be pros someday.
That's it for me.
So I got a couple questions from Charles Mays, the Southeastern Softball Wire. Can you speak on how tough it was to find that extra hit today? It seemed to be the case throughout, even down to the end.
Yeah, definitely. As I said, we got plenty of hits and we hit 10 balls hard. We just couldn't pick up the runners when we needed to. And so, unfortunately for our game, it's a timely game and timely hitting is the key. So, sometimes you got to have the big pitch. Sometimes you got to have the big hit. And today we did not have the big hits that we needed at the right time.
His last question, what went into some of the inefficiencies on the mound today, coming off 3 great outings against the Blaze?
Yeah, that's a good question. Again, the Spark is a really good offensive team. And so I think if you make mistakes, they're going to capitalize on them. And I think we know that. And so sometimes it's harder to find the zone when you're trying not to make mistakes. And so, maybe that was the question that we were trying to answer in the circle. I'm not real sure. But obviously, we just weren't as effective on the mound today as we have been. Jessica Mullins came in and did a good job and put us in a spot to still try to win a ball game. But by that point, we were in a bind and couldn't get the key hits we needed.
Thank you so much, Coach. If you have any remarks, Coach, feel free to.
Yeah, overall, great first win to start the series. I thought that Jay gave us every opportunity to win. Scoring in the first inning with a huge hit by Sid was to jump ahead. Felt really, really good. It kind of settled us in really well. I thought we did a really good job of taking advantage today of runners in scoring position with 2 outs, which is huge in this league, and really grinded out at bats. We walked 6 times, put us in a position to play some runs. So it was a great game overall.
Okay, so all the questions are going to come from Charles Mays. So the first question for you is, Coach, the Bolts came off 3 of their best pitching games of the season. How big was making them work and being opportunistic today?
Yeah, it was huge. I think our plan going in was really good, and players executed that and got really firm with 2 strikes, which was huge. I thought they did a great job overall.
What can you say about the great outing from Jalen today? Was the plan coming in to let her go as long as she could tonight?
Yeah, I think that last series we kind of learned from that as a staff is letting these guys really go and get comfortable and get settled into the game. And I thought she did a great job, her and Coach Court, just executing. And she was tough all night. She was telling us, I feel like you got my best stuff. And we're like, well, it looked great to us. She's tough. It's a testament to who she is. She's just tough.
These next 2 questions are for you, Ford. How are you feeling after the complete game win? You went the longest you have all season with an AUSL career high 8 strikeouts.
It just feels really good to get a win for the team and especially first game of the series and moving forward through the next 4 games. And think it's just been a testament to like our team and how much we're coming together and everything's clicking on all cylinders. You know, defense did a great job, hitting scored throughout like multiple innings. And then just like from the coaching staff and court communication and keeping them off and being able to adapt through the whole game. So just really positive moving forward.
You also kept Texas limited with runners on, even down to the last frame. What are you going over in your mind in those moments?
Just trying to limit base runners, trying to keep people off. I'm really trying to get in and get out, and put the pressure back on them to get back out on defense. So just trying to limit as many as I can. I would like to do better in the future of that, but take pressure off our defense, and then just so we can go back to hitting, and I think they like doing that better anyways.
My last two questions are for you, Romero. You've recorded a hit in 8 of your last 9 games. What is keeping you so consistent at the plate regardless of who you face?
I think just being aggressive and focusing on 2 things, and that's just being on time and hitting the ball hard. That's kind of just what I go by.
His last question. Also, how are the feelings knowing that your time of sharing the playing space with your sister is coming down to the final days, and how much has that meant to you?
A lot. I mean, you think of softball and you think of Sierra Romero. So I'm excited for her future, but it is sad to see her retire this year. But she should be celebrated the way that she's going to be. And I'm excited to just play tomorrow, my final game with her on the field. But yeah, I'm excited.
Thank you so much, guys.
Thank you.